Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Given her attendance at Wimbledon, the Commonwealth Games and football games, Princess Charlotte is well known to be a sports enthusiast. The child queen, who turns 9 on May 2, has a surprising musical skill, so that's not her only hobby. When Charlotte's mother, the Princess of Wales, visited the Versailles Raison Community Hub in October, she disclosed how Charlotte uses her singing to make her feel better. On May 2, Princess Charlotte will turn 9. In a tender moment, she said to a young girl from Ukraine, "I heard my daughter singing this morning, and it's a song called Shine, Jesus Shine, and that made me very happy this morning." "Do you know that song?" the princess continued. "Is the music the same? That made me very happy this morning when I heard it. I will search for that song in Ukrainian." The three-time royal mother was present to showcase the efforts of the hub, which provides assistance to Ukrainians impacted by the current crisis. Charlotte's love of gymnastics seems to be a carryover from her late grandmother, Princess Diana. Thus, it would seem that her creative side never ends. As Kate previously stated, Charlotte is very passionate about gymnastics. She performs handstands, cartwheels, and everything. Their fundamental coordination and balance skills will benefit greatly from it. Charlotte was taking dancing lessons, as Prince William's wife disclosed in 2017 during a visit to Kensington Palace's Princess Diana Garden. When discussing Diana's love of dance with Tamara Rojo, the director of the English National Ballet, Kate remarked of her 2-year-old daughter, "She absolutely loves it." 8-year-old Charlotte, together with her siblings Prince George and Prince Louis, attends Lambrook School in Berkshire. According to the school's website, music and drama lessons are also part of the academic timetable for all of our pupils and take place in Lambrook's Performing Arts Centre, Diamond Jubilee Centre, which is a vibrant and creative space awash with musical, acting, and dancing talent. The esteemed institution offers performing arts instruction. On Wednesday, Duchess Sophie imitated one of the most famous images in popular culture, and she looked stunningly beautiful too. The royal mother of two showed up at London's Abbey Road studios, donning the most amazing crimson gown from Beulah, London. Sophie wore beige heels and carried a gold purse, accessorizing her dress with neutral makeup, heels, and bag to allow it stand out. The stunning ankle-length gown had long, ruffled sleeves and a slit that ended at the knee. Once again, the Duchess of Edinburgh wowed on London's Abbey Road with her amazing sense of style. The Duchess smiled as she walked across the pedestrian crossing that became well known due to the Beatles' Abbey Road album cover. Her blonde hair was pulled back in a straightforward ponytail. Attending the Orbis Visionaries reception was Sophie, the global ambassador for the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness, a cause that is extremely dear to her. Lady Louise Windsor, her eldest child, needed corrective surgery since she was born with esotropia, a rare eye disorder that caused one eye to tilt inward. The royal mother was also inspired to sponsor several programs that help the blind and visually challenged. She traveled to Botswana and Malawi a few years ago to meet patients who had undergone life-altering surgery. But in recent months, Sophie has been assuming more and more royal responsibilities closer to home as King Charles and the Princess of Wales have both had cancer treatments. She paid volunteers from the King's Arms Project in Bedford a visit earlier in the week. The 59-year-old looked flawless in the sophisticated Seymour dress from Gabriela Hearst, a favorite brand among the royal ladies. The Duchess' oatmeal-colored dress, which featured a tight bodice and stylish cap sleeves, looked stunning on her. The wife of Prince Edward showcased her impeccable sense of style as she wore ballet pink shoes adorned with a single pearl from Ginny Q and layered an alpaca blazer from Max Mara. What stood out the most about Duchess Sophie's monochromatic ensemble, nevertheless, was her Moneypenny purse, which belonged to Sophie Habsburg. The colorful handbag had a cognac orange wallet attached to the front and was made of tangerine snakeskin leather. The royal family's official Instagram account posted, "Today, the Duchess of Edinburgh visited the King's Arms Project, a charity dedicated to tackling homelessness, displacement, and isolation in the Bedford area." During the visit, Her Royal Highness joined an English language class to find out how immigrant and refugee women are gaining independence through learning the language they need for everyday conversations and interactions. Sophie's engagement occurs soon after King Charles, along with his wife Queen Camilla, gave 4 senior members of the royal family prominent new responsibilities. Her Majesty has been appointed as Grand Master and First or Principal Dane Grand Cross of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, as Buckingham Palace formally announced on Tuesday. Duchess Sophie was left out of the royal shuffle, despite the Prince and Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Gloucester being listed as royals assuming new significant positions. Despite worries about his safety, Prince Harry is set to go to the UK for the Invictus Games celebrations next month. Because of security concerns, there were rumours that he would want to live virtually, but a former royal security specialist has disregarded this theory. Former head of Royal Protection Di Davies assured the Mirror in an exclusive interview that security worries will not stop Prince Harry. Davies emphasised the experience and training of Harry's Chief of Protection, a former surgeon with extensive training in protecting royals. In addition, he underlined Harry's network of support, even in the absence of armed guards. Harry's safety is guaranteed by a former royal security specialist. Davies brought up the importance of the RAVEC, Royalty and VIP Executive Committee, in making sure Harry was safe while in town. The RAVEC will still ensure the Duke is protected and won't leave him exposed, he said, emphasizing the safety precautions put in place for Harry while he was in the UK. He also emphasized the continued dedication to Harry's security by pointing out that since 2020, he has been protected when visiting the UK. In reference to the intelligence and decision-making process that went into protecting Harry, Davies voiced assurance about the comprehensiveness of the evaluations. He told them, "They have stood by it, the government has stood by it, and the Home Office." He underlined the professional assessment of requirement and intelligence supporting the protection, as well as the impersonal character of the security measures. Home Office and the government support Harry's visit to the UK. These reassurances make it abundantly evident that Prince Harry is adamant about attending the Invictus Games festivities in person. His resolve to be there for the historic occasion is steadfast, despite the earlier worries and rumours. Prince Harry's dedication to the Invictus Games and his wish to take part in the festivities firsthand are reaffirmed by this. His will to overcome any potential barriers to his visit is clear evidence of his commitment to celebrating and supporting the accomplishments of sick, injured, and wounded service members and veterans through the Invictus Games. In conclusion, Prince Harry's forthcoming trip to the UK for the celebration of the Invictus Games is evidence of his steadfast support for the occasion and its participants. His resolve to go in spite of security worries highlights his commitment to this important cause. Harry said to the outlet that the eviction from Frogmore was the last straw, but at the time, not many people understood what a slap in the face it felt like. Harry was filled with rage and tears over his father's eviction from